If the Marvel Universe was made in the 90s, who would you cast to play your favorite superhero? Here's my list. But before we get started, my name is Lucas and I talk movies every day here on this channel. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit the follow. Now let's start with the big, obvious one. Tom Cruise to play Iron Man. I think he was offered the role or they thought about him playing. There was a whole thing. Tom Cruise, Iron Man, for sure. Followed by Brad Pitt playing Thor. Also another given. We needed Brad Pitt in there. If you think of Troy, but give him a little more muscle. I guess because we're also very used to seeing Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth is big. But Brad Pitt as Thor, think on him. Now moving on to some of the most interesting ones. I think for Thanos, I would love to see Mel Gibson. If you think Braveheart, but to like destroy half the universe, whoa. Whoa. For Ant-Man, I'd like to keep into like a comedian kind of vibe. Ben Stiller, if you think 90s Ben Stiller, imagine like Zoolander, but tiny. Wild thing to do. Now for Loki, if we have Brad Pitt as Thor, Gary Oldman as Loki. Whoa. Honestly, I still think Gary Oldman can play Loki. For Spider-Man, I would have loved to see Jared Leto play it, especially in his youth. He had that kind of like soft look. If I have Ben Stiller playing Ant-Man, now the Wasp, Sandra Bullock. Ooh, I'll watch that any day. Moving on to our multiverse. Doctor Strange, Keanu Reeves. Think of like Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves, Doctor Strange and Iron Man. Fun dynamic for sure. Now, one of my favorites, Star-Lord. I thought about this one very hard. Brendan Fraser. If you think of him like the Mummy, but Star-Lord. And last but not least, the one that we all know and love, one that we might get a variation of it. The Black Panther as, obviously, Denzel Washington.